Wait. Okay, there we go. Happy 3-year anniversary to me on YouTube. Yeah, I've been doing this for 3 years. It doesn't feel like I have been doing it for that long. But actually, one of the very first videos that I made was this Chitoge bootleg figure. And I haven't really looked at anime figures at all, but I do purchase a lot of anime figures. But there was one thing that I saw, and I thought, like, hey, 3 years on YouTube and being one of the very first videos that I made was actually like an anime figure. I thought I want to look at another anime figure, but I decided not to, and I got this instead. This is actually the Dr. Slump Figurized Mechanics model set. What the fuck is this? So Dr. Slump is actually by... Okay, so I was in Japan. I got this in Japan. So the box is kind of damaged, but whatever. The insides are still okay. So Dr. Slump is a series created by Akira Toriyama, which if you don't know who that is, fucking slap yourself in the face. He is a goddamn legend in the industry. And this is one of the first series he ever worked. I think it's actually the second series he worked on, called Dr. Slump. And this is a model kit of the main character, Arale. When I saw this, I was like, dude, I need to have this. I don't have any Dr. Slump merch, but I do have a couple of the manga volumes, and I am trying to get every single issue of it in English. And it's very tough now because it is a very old series, and it is currently out of print through Viz Media. And yeah, here is the sides of it, and her hat is removable. Thank goodness it's removable. I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't. So where is it? Is it on this side? Okay, cool. Here it is. So this is a model kit. The insides of Arale are actually like not one for one, but they are inspired by this scene over here, the schematics of the professor, and you could actually build it, and like she is an actual robot inside, and that is super cool. So we're gonna pop this open and we are going to build it, and it does come with poop, thank God. Alright, so let's see what is inside. Obviously a bunch of pieces. Let me just put this in here and jump cut. So here are all the pieces and the instructions as well. Let me just move this a little over to this side. Wow, okay, these are really big instructions. So it's going through all her pieces down here. Wow, okay, so this is like, it tells us like, okay, so brain structure exceeds in mathematics and also has great grades in other subjects, extremely nearsighted due to the mistaken senbai's design. She can also see spirits of the dead which can't be seen by normal human beings. What? So that, yeah, it just shows, I'll let you read that on your own, and you could also by all means purchase it. And fart. She can fly using farts by removing her exhaust gas removal device. Okay, thanks for pointing that out. And yeah, here are the instructions. So, alright, let's get to it. So the first thing out of this whole model kit that we had to build was actually the head. And we actually have to start off with the entire robot base before we start putting all the fleshy parts on. And my dumbass actually did not open up all the packages beforehand, which in retrospect I probably should have. It's the head all done right there. After that, we had to build the body. There's actually a sticker that you could put in the middle of her stomach, and that little red piece is kind of like a window that you could see the little food in. It's a neat little touch. And zoom activate. After that, we had to build the hands. They're so tiny. And I guess just put them on the body. Thank you, me from the past. They're so small. I'm glad that I know the difference between small and large. After that, we had to build the legs, and here we are installing them. It's really small. So far, so good. I mean, we're just assemble everything. Look at that. Scary. but looks pretty damn tight. And this does open, like its little mouth. Like that. Look. It is pretty cool. And we actually had to put the stickers on the face, and the mouth and teeth are its own separate pieces that you had to clip in. Look at that. I was not expecting that at all. And after that, we had to install the neck. And then we were building the hair. Here we are installing everything. It's kind of a snug fit. And then tragedy struck. Oh shit. The glasses fucking broke. Yeah, I broke the glasses. Oof. Oof was all I could say. Aw, my Arale's glasses broke. After crying about the glasses, here we are building the shirt. And with the shirt, you actually had to put a sticker around the collar and the sleeves. Which in retrospect, I probably should have used tweezers, but the sticker was like big enough that if there was a mistake, it wasn't noticeable. And here she is with the overalls. She's so chubby. Nice commentary there, thank you. And after that, we had to actually put on more stickers on the overalls. And here we are building the hands, and we actually had to put the fleshy part around the robot part of the hands. Same thing with the legs, build the fleshy part around the robot parts. And here we are installing him. And the shoes actually were its own sticker that were kind of an issue to put on, but I figured it out. And here she is, pretty much done. It looks pretty good. And with the hat, you actually had to take off a sticker to put on the hat itself. And the hat part was actually textured with the letters, so you know exactly where the sticker should be. And right here we are wrapping up the hat building. And she is, all done. We still had to build an accessory though. She did come with Poo-kun, which is just a piece of poop on a stick. And its mouth was actually a sticker, so we had to go ahead and put that on. And here she is fully built. There are a couple pieces here and there that you can go over with a paint marker just to make it more pop out. For example, the overalls and a couple pieces on the Poo-kun. And I'm very happy with this design. It looks really, really nice. Overall, it took me about 35 to 40 minutes to build. It was not difficult, but let's go on to my final thoughts. And yeah, here she is fully completed and stickered up. And like I mentioned, it wasn't that hard to completely build. What was difficult was these little tiny stickers down here, like on her shirt and her overalls. Also, oh yeah, that's right. How could I forget? The glasses. These little pieces of plastic here were the flimsiest I have ever had to handle. And I am kinda not surprised that these broke, although I wasn't expecting them to break while I was in the middle of building it. But yeah, that is really, really, really disappointing. Yeah, really, really disappointing because the glasses really do, like, bring out her personality. Like, that is her thing. Having the big, thick glasses, like, it is her thing. And she's just doesn't look the same without them, but, you know, it's still acceptable even without them. Now, going on to the accessories that are not the glasses, we're just gonna forget that even existed. She does have her hat, which is pretty nice, and it's just two simple pieces of little plastic here. And yeah, it's a very, very nice hat. And the letters are textured because it actually does say Arale under the hat, like the plastic is raised, and it really does feel nice, and it fits on her head very, very loose, but it sticks on. Like, you're not actually playing with this. You're not like jiggling around. Like, the hat's gonna stay on which is pretty nice. Her second accessory is a piece of poop on a stick. Now the thing is, with this, you can kind of tell its eyes are not painted. You are going to have to do that yourself, but its mouth is, and it looks fairly good, and I think this will look really nice as soon as I go over its eyes with like a paint marker. Now articulation wise, kind of basic for a model kit. This goes up, these swivel and stuff. She could kind of turn her head, but not really because her hair is very long. Although what is kind of cool is that this is its own joint. It's not like connected to, or it's not like an entire solid piece of plastic. So these do kind of move. See it slightly move? Yeah, I'm sure you see it. But yeah, because of the hair, not really. Whoa, that wasn't supposed to happen. She can't really move her head that much. You know, she could kind of look up and down, but that's just because you're breaking it and you're not supposed to like move the joint like that. She has no torso articulation. This is all just one solid piece. Her legs could kind of move in a swivel. Yeah, it's pretty much just a solid hunk of plastic. You're not getting a lot of articulation. Like, come on, does this look like a Gundam? It's not a Zaku, boy. Not a Zaku at all. Now, one thing that I did not mention while I was building is that it also came with these. Now, these are just clear pieces of already existing parts of Arale. So, like, if you want to give her, like, a clear hat, you can go ahead and do so. And here is actually her hat. And here it is next to the regular hat that she occasionally wears. It's identical. Like, the molding is the same, but it's just clear. And there she is with her clear hat on. Doesn't really add anything. It's just clear. So what they're going for with this is that you just give Arale kind of like a schematic look. That way you could see like her guts and stuff. Because again, like you could just remove these pieces and look, there's the robot, and you could do that with the body as well. You see like her guts and stuff, and it is pretty cool that they included that. The one thing though is, do we really need the clear poop though? Like I don't think we need that. But still, it is pretty cool, and it is pretty nice that they've included that with the model kit. Now, the real question is, would I recommend this? 100% if you like Dr. Slump, if you're a fan of Akira Toriyama, 100% buy this. Just be very, very, very careful with the glasses. That's the one thing I would say. But yeah, I had a lot of fun building it. I love Dr. Slump, and I love Arale as a character, like, a lot. And I had a lot of fun building this. For the price that I paid, it was a damn steal, honestly. There's actually a lot of thought and a lot of care put into this kit. Like, the whole robot feature of it, like, they didn't need to do this, like, at all. But the fact that they did is really, really cool. And it makes me, a Dr. Slump fan, very happy. And yeah, definitely go get this if you find it. This has been Lunchbox5930 with the first build cast. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see y'all later.